Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you, Laverne, for joining the Empress 555 exclusive. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for your love and support. All right, Pisces, I hope you are doing well today. I hope everyone's doing great. Thank you so much. And we are going to get started, Pisces. This is a message for you and cross watchers if you resonate with the message. All right, remember time is fluid in tarot. So this message could have already resonated, could be resonating with you at this time, or it could resonate sooner than you think. Don't try to force the message. Just allow it to enter your spirit. And if it doesn't set well with you, great. Either way, it's fine. You could come back 2 months from now and this reading may resonate. So just don't worry about it. You don't have to get in the comment section and say, oh, this is not my reading. You don't have to do all that. Just say, okay, this isn't for me today. I'm going to try again later on. Okay. All right. Once again, hello, Laverne. Thank you for joining. Hey, Teresa, James, Bianca, DEI. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me one moment, y'all. Hey, Willadine, one moment. 11:11. I see that. One moment, y'all. All right, all right. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you for your patience. As soon as I started walking back towards my my mantle here, I started hearing Erica Badu on, and I heard that line in that song where she says, "The mothership can't save you, so yo, it's gonna get left." Y'all know the song. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about, but I think that's like her first song she's ever made. So that song came through. We're gonna look into it. All right. All righty. What y'all talking about? I'm bored of being single. Y'all be careful with that. I'm gonna tell y'all, be careful saying, be careful, your words have power. When you say things like, when you put that out there in the universe, guess what happens? And I know y'all hear it. Other readers say the same thing. When you put certain things out there to the universe, you're saying, okay, I'm not an interesting person enough, to be good with hanging with me, right? So we want to be so careful what we're putting out here. We don't want to be doing all this hardcore manifesting an ideal partner, ideal situation, and we are saying, we're bored with ourselves. No, 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 no. You got to be good with yourself. You got to be comfortable with being alone. I'm telling you, you got to be comfortable being single, comfortable being alone, because that's the vibration that you're sending out into the universe, that your company is a good company, to have. You know what I mean? So if you say, "Oh, I'm bored of me, I'm this and that," I see you're sending vibes out there like you lack happiness just being with you. So then whomever you're trying to attract, why would they come towards you if you don't like you, if you don't like your situation right now? I'm just trying to help y'all. I'm your sister. I'm trying to help you. Because we're trying to work on not having a lack mindset. And don't, I mean, and that's not me getting on you. Don't take it the wrong way. If you take it the wrong way, I really don't want you to. I just want you to be careful of what you're saying and what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because your words have power. Your thoughts have power. Even though we can't control everything that we think and stuff like that, but just be careful with that. All right, y'all. And you certainly don't want to manifest somebody that says, okay, well, you know what? I would want somebody like, okay, Empress, you know what? I can't stand being single. Let's get together. You're like, what? Wait a minute. Do you even really like me? Do you like yourself? Like, what the world? I'm tired of being single. I'm bored. Or what? Let's get together. Like, huh? Why? Do you even like me? Do you like yourself? Are you codependent? Are you looking at me for your happiness? Y'all look at that. All right, let's check it out, y'all. What do we got here? And that's how we start attracting people that are somewhat like leeches. When we start saying, oh, I don't want to be single no more. You know what happens? You start attracting people that just don't want to be single. And then you start having a hard time with them, because they're like a karmic. And the universe says, well, you said you didn't want to be single. You didn't say nothing about the quality of the person. You just said you just tired of being single. You know what I'm saying? What's the overall energy? Values. How about that? And this is what we're talking about. Values. At the bottom of the deck, we got commitment. Y'all, the cards don't lie. Look, we just talking about this. So clearly, there's a message here for you. All right, let's look into it. Let me see what deck I'm going to use to clarify. This one, the Ricky deck is standing out to me. So let's use it. Pisces, you could be meeting, or cross-watcher, you could be meeting someone where you two have different ways of looking at things, okay? Like you have somewhat the same values pretty much, but the way that you look at spending money or saving money could be different from this person here. It's interesting. Let's see. Give me more on values, please. Bible. Yeah. So this is advice. I feel like this is going to be an advice reading here. Okay. If you happen to meet someone and y'all are dating, okay, be careful that because this person has a different way of looking at financial situations, try not to let that deter you from getting to know the person. This is because I feel like a lot of you, that's one of the number one things that you may be scared of, is somebody trying to come at you for your money. And this person may have the same fear. Okay. High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah. You may be meeting someone that I'm gonna tell you something. This person is going to try not to really tell you that much. It's not because they're deceptive. It's because they've been used. Okay, they've been used. This is a person that is pretty much a stand-up person. They have, I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm just saying that they've lived life a little bit. They've been used. They've had people to take advantage of them. So, you two are going to be mirroring each other when it comes to the financial aspect. And that may be something, if it, stands the test of time here, this may be something that you two will have to work this out. You know, it's funny you said that we talked for a week or two, and because of a small disagreement, we aren't talking anymore. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Is that the same person, Bianca? That the Leo? The two of wands here. Yeah. Uh, I feel like if you two, hey Jasmine, oh, that's crazy. Hey DP, if you two, it's like a hang up. It's a hang up about some type of financial situation. If you two spend too much time on that, that may catch you at a place of ruining this commitment here. Not on you, Pisces or Crosswatcher. I'm saying together. But it's not all on you. I don't want you to think it should be all your work here. Knight of Wands in reverse. It shouldn't just be you working towards having a healthy, sustainable relationship. It should not be all just you, because it's two people in this thing. Okay. And with the Temperance here, it is very important that we have balance. You get what I'm saying? And if this person cannot have balance when it comes to a conversation, or if they disagree with you and then they want to run off, or like Bianca, hang up, or they're storming out and whoop whoop, just being all immature. With the Six of Wands, you got to look at that, Pisces. You got to look at it. Is it really worth having someone that having these kind of differences, and you two cannot meet in the middle? You can't meet in the middle. This person want to be right. This person want to be right. So I got the soul tie card, but in this arena, soul tie is not quite what you think. Soul tie is this person you feel like, Pisces, is attached to always wanting to be right. They are tied to wanting to be right. And I got to ask you, is this something that you want to deal with? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Look at that. I'm here. Y'all remember, the Tyler Perry play? This is old, where they go down on my luck, back against the wind, trying to make it. I'm hearing that. So you could feel like you can't win with this person, and you shouldn't feel like that. You shouldn't feel like that. You just shouldn't. You should feel this. 10 of Cups. Maybe not all the time, but you shouldn't feel like it's just a struggle. The moon is in the reverse. And I feel like you're seeing that, Pisces. You're seeing that. Why am I going to stay? Or maybe this is somebody you're meeting that you may feel this later. Like, why am I going to stay in something where I feel like this is a constant struggle? It's like, how in the world can I maneuver if we can't even agree on pizza tonight? Somebody having pizza tonight, by the way. Not me, but somebody. We can't even agree on what we eating for dinner. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? With the hope card. And a lot of you may get caught up on hope. That's right, Teresa. A lot of us, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying that it's wrong to have hope, because anytime you invest your heart, your time, your money, you invest time and effort into things, yes, you hope that it will work out. But at the same time, is this other person investing? Are they investing away? Ooh, we got two cards that came out. The Queen of Coins. Yeah. Is it peaceful? Is it peaceful? Wheel of Fortune here. Is it something that you can see things turning around? Is it like that? You know? And I feel like a lot of you, if this is in the past, especially with the Destiny card, you started feeling like, is this even the right person for me? Is this even the right path? Is this even the right person I should be talking to, entertaining? So I feel like if this is somebody new coming in with the Tower in the reverse, this can be resolved because it's very small, but it takes for this person to be on the frequency of being able to self-identify and also be willing to change if necessary. Not change for you, but change for themselves. I wouldn't want anybody to change for me because that's temporary. But if you change for yourself, that's probably something you're going to, you stand on. The Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah. You don't want people changing for you. Yeah. We got the Damage card. I'm going to be honest, Pisces. This was probably very small. Like I said, something dealing with money or some viewpoint or something like that. The Three of Cups in the reverse. And this person still may not have learned the lesson, but I feel like you have. With the Sun in the reverse. But it makes you sad whenever you start talking to people or dealing with people and you start having these little petty disagreements. Okay? Because in your mind, with the Five of Coins, you like, wait a minute. Any differences we have, we ought to be able to work it out. We ought to be sitting in the Nine of Cups energy right now. You ought to be rubbing my feet and we watching TV. Like, it should be like that. Okay, it shouldn't be where we over there just feeling like we about to fight like cats or something. Now, cats be boxing though. I mean, it shouldn't be. It just shouldn't be like that. Okay. So the time that you spend with this person with the Time card, if this is something new. And if this person, all they're going to do is keep talking about the same old thing, y'all, I just don't think it's worth it. Because they want to be right. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, they want to be right. Two of Cups in the reverse, they need to look at themselves. This is a person that may try to get you to look at yourself a lot before they look at themselves. And it can't just be you. It can't be you that's at fault all the time. There's no way. With the Page of Coins in the reverse, there's no way. So be careful of that. Don't let people blame everything on you. The Nine of Coins here. You deserve to be happy too. Wow. Some of you Pisces may forgive this person and move on with the forgiveness card because it's stressful. Two of Coins in the reverse here is stressful. You're going to reassess your priorities. With the Page of Swords, you're going to find a way to make this work for you. We have overwhelmed. Look at that. Overwhelmed. Just very uncomfortable with this situation, especially if this person is not willing to agree to disagree. The Eight of Coins here. Some of you may even suggest counseling with this person, couples counseling or something. With the Six of Swords in the reverse, but I just still keep thinking this person is not willing to change. Okay, because they don't feel like there's anything wrong with them. They know something wrong with them. Yeah, they need to grow. With the Seven of Coins, they need to grow, but they got to do it for themselves. The World is in the reverse. They got to want to do it for themselves. Oh my gosh. Why is this person so reluctant? Eight of Swords in the reverse. Well, they have a self-esteem issue. Okay. They have a self-esteem issue. Remember I said at the beginning, they probably had somebody to take them for granted or take advantage of them financially. And so they could have lost some confidence there with that, because maybe that situation surprised them with the Hermit in the reverse. And this could have been why they isolated themselves. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the energy around you. Make sure you subscribe, y'all. Click subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, like this video. Thank you so much. All right. Let's look at energies around Pisces. Let's look at the energies around Pisces. I'm hearing that song by Chingy and Tyrese. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. Maybe that person, something keeps telling me that. All right. What's the overall energy? Reminiscing. I told you they feel like something keep pulling them back, or they felt that way, or they may be like this. If this is somebody that you're meeting here. Hey, Jesse. We got the ego card. This person definitely does not like shots being taken at their ego. They can't stand losing. Hey, B-Mac. They cannot take losing. They can't take losing. But I feel like they need to slow down and evaluate their actions here. Clarify. Let's see. Let's look at reminiscing. All right. Let's see. Let's look at reminiscing here, Pisces. Let's look at reminiscing. We got a 10 of coins in the reverse. Well, this person, Pisces, clearly they had some instability here, okay? Or they have. Here's the thing. You can't give a person confidence. You can help someone. You can let people know of how you've worked on yourself. But 2 of Cups here, we can't give a person self-love, And this person here, I feel like they are in lack of that with the 7 of Wands. If this person ever gets that self-love going for themselves, then maybe this could work. But if a person doesn't love themselves, it's just hard. A lot of times when they don't love themselves, people operate from a place of ego with the ego card. They do things that don't make sense. You know what I mean? They just kind of got that very macho masculine energy for no reason. Ace of Swords here. And maybe you recognize that in this person, Pisces. With the Chariot here. That could be why you move forward. Because they didn't want to just be cool, right? Just be cool with the strength. Leo, they want to be right. They want, I don't care. I want to be right. I want to be right. Congratulations, Jesse. So be mindful of that, okay? You do deserve reciprocity, Pisces. That's what you truly deserve. This person here, they wanted to give you this, or they want to, because this could be somebody, like I said, this could be past, present, or moving forward here. They want to give you this, or they wanted to, but with the Justice card, the divine is going to work in your favor here. And what I mean is the divine is going to reveal whether or not this person is really ready for you with the 10 of Wands. You may even get to know more about what's burdening this person. that may be shown to you so you can truly get an idea of what you're dealing with, and also have you like give you time enough to figure out if this is something you really want to get into before you get into it. You know, that's going to be a thing. Or maybe it already has. Yep, the Knight of Wands. And it's either you're going to get out of Dodge or you're going to work this out with this person. We got the third party card here. This third party in this reading is how they feel about themselves. Because how they feel about themselves, their life, and their past, that's third party energy, which is coming in between you and this person. You know, with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And that's something that until they address that, they're going to always be delayed with the World card. You know? So they got to want better. The Eight of Coins in the reverse. Just remember, Pisces, you can't give a person better until they want that. Yep. We got soul contract here. This person has sealed the deal on a lot of soul contracts, but for some reason, they're not recognizing the lessons. So they're missing out on the opportunity with you because they're not, soul contract has been fulfilled. They're not looking at, I mean, this is their past now. They're not looking at, oh, well, this, you know, Pisces may be a gift to me because of, you know, blah, 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 blah. I've been manifesting. I've been waiting. I've been praying. They're not even seeing that. And that's why, let me see. That's why with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, this person is, they may miss out and then see it later because they're not even looking at what they've been taught with the Queen of Cups here. And a lot of y'all are going to feel that. You're like, wait a minute, he's going to regret this or she's going to regret this. I did nothing to this person but try to love them and be there. Six of Coins in the reverse. And it was very unbalanced here. You're going to realize this early on. It's not going to take you months or years. You're going to see it within weeks. Might take a few months. I don't say it's not months, but it's, you know, it's going to be early. Okay. This person is still hung up on their past. Okay. Not because they want to X back. It's just the fact that with the Five of Cups in the reverse, they got played financially. But everybody don't want your money, baby. Six of Wands here. Everybody, you know, everybody's not on that, but they got to understand that and do not take this person trying to blame you for how they feel. Don't take that, Pisces or cross watcher. Five of Pentacles here. Don't take that. You don't deserve that. Okay. And before this person get into a commitment right here, they need to sort this out. Because them sorting out the past with the Fool card in the reverse is going to help them to have a healthier future. The Sun is in the reverse. And it's also going to help them with the Five of Wands in the reverse to really eliminate baggage. Okay. That's why I keep hearing that Erykah Badu song. I'm hearing that on and on song. So nobody can save them unless they are willing to be saved, or they're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities until they get it. I do feel like this person may need space after you tell how you feel, after you have, you know, expressed yourself, or you two have spoke and all that. They're going to need space. And with the Eight of Swords, this is going to create doubt in their mind because they're going to be thinking that it's over. And for a lot of you, it is, with the Moon here in the reverse. But what they are really going to see is that their behavior has consequences. Okay. A lot of people want to say, I wonder why my person will not change. Why won't my person change for me? First of all, you don't want a person to change for you. Always want people to change for themselves. And second of all, most people do not feel the need to change if they know you're going to be there. If they know there is no consequence, And they know at any given time they could pop up at your house. They could still call you. They could, you know what I mean? Like you still operating just like y'all are not even apart. Think about it. What have they learned? What have they learned? If they know they can come to your house, or they know you gonna show up at their, however y'all do, after they have done you wrong, and they know they can still come by, call you, access is still there. You know what I mean? And they know, oh, I can lay down, I can sleep with you, I can, whoop whoop whoop. I can still do whatever I want, even though I did you dirty or I talked to you crazy. There is no consequence, and there should be a consequence when somebody mistreats you. That is called having a standard. That goes for me, for you, anybody else. If somebody puts you down, disrespect, disregard, there should be a consequence. And the major consequence should be very little access to you. Unless you have children. And even then, it should be a fact where they're able to communicate and see their child. And that's it. Trying to figure out what you're doing, trying to figure out if you got another man or another woman, that's no longer their business. It's not their business. And you shouldn't allow them, well, I'm dating such and such and such. Don't do that. Don't tell this person that hurt you who you dating. Why are you doing that? Unless you're trying to get your lick back, and you got to be careful of that, because if now you dabbling into getting that karma back, let it ride. If they have shown you, maybe you've given them a few chances, but they have really shown you that they don't really rock with you like that they don't respect you, they don't appreciate you, all of those things, guess what? There should be a consequence. People learn from consequences. They don't learn from continued access. They learn from consequences. Space and time should be consequences. Because I'm telling you, let them back in real quick like that. And I'm not saying maybe you let them back in a few times. Okay. We're human. We do that. We're creatures of habit. We do that because we want love. We want to be with somebody. And I get that. But after a while, that light comes on and you like, wait a minute. I'm sitting here with the same dude, the same girl, or same woman, same man. And I'm going through the same stuff with this person. We get back together. They cheat, whatever. We get back together. They don't know how to talk to me. We get back together. They want to put me on the back burner for their friends or their family. I mean, we're doing the same dance, just a different song. You know what I'm saying? We're doing the same dance. And so what have they learned? You see, when you took them back the second, third, fourth time, they didn't learn anything. But when you shut down shop, if you ever shut down shop, I promise you, they're going to feel that. But they got to feel like it's done. They got to feel that. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Sometimes we have to pull out of our emotions with the Tower in the reverse and recognize what we need to put an end to. And we never need to put an end to taking care of us, taking care of ourselves, So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. Most people do not learn by open access, continued access after they have mistreated you. They learn by absence. They learn by consequence. It may take weeks, months, years, but they will learn. They will learn to respect you. And you may or may not hear about it, but I can promise you, you walk away, they'll say, now that's one woman that didn't play with me, or that's one man that didn't play with me. When they knew what they wanted and I wasn't, up to par, they left. And they'll say that, and they'll never forget you for that. But as long as you stay around, they can come and lay with you when they want to, come to your house, call you on the phone. You dating somebody new, and you'll let that new person go and take them back and get back in that trauma bond. They never gonna learn. I promise you that. Because you can't change another person. You can change how you handle them. Change how you handle them. And what's kind of funny is her phone was still connected to her car when she. But yeah, so we have to be mindful of that. Uh, well, with that, we have to be careful with the race thing. We have to be careful with that because we don't know what races we have in here. We got to be so careful, y'all. We got to be careful. Be careful. Be careful with the race thing. We don't want to offend anybody. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I know what you were doing. I wasn't, I didn't take it in the wrong way. I just know, we got all kinds of cultures in here. So we just got to be mindful of that. Because love is love, no matter the race. So yeah. Um, yeah. So this person here, oh, it's fine. It's fine. I know you didn't mean anything malicious behind it. Yeah. So just keep that in mind, y'all. People learn from consequence. They don't learn by, oh, you stand away from them from 3 or 4 weeks and then they can call you. No, they just know, okay, she'll be mad or he'll be mad for a few weeks. I can still go over there. That's how people think. But when you shut down shop, when you shut down shop for real, that's when it sink in. Like, oh, okay, she's not playing with me. He's not playing with me. I lost this one. They gotta feel like they lost you. A lot of people said, well, wonder why this person don't regret anything. Well, can they still call you? Yeah. Can they still see you? Yeah. Do they still pop up at your house? Yeah. Like what? Why are they gonna miss you? Why are they gonna feel like they took you for granted if you're still there? Think about that. Why? They know they can still come over there. They know they can still see you. They know they can still hear your voice. When I disappear from a person's life, guess what? All they have is memories. They might have some pictures, selfies here and there because I thought that was something special. But that's it. They have to sit around and literally reminisce on the memory. They got to try to remember what my voice sounds like. I don't do that. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Because you're setting yourself back. You're setting yourself back. They'll never be, they'll never have the respect for you if you keep allowing them to have access after they have hurt you or talk to you crazy. I'm telling you. Then sometimes we'll get back in that relationship with that person and then they start doing something crazy. Oh, I thought you said you changed. Blah, 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 blah. They never told you that. They never had an incentive to change because they knew they could get right back in your house, in your bed, in your refrigerator, in your car. I'm just putting it out there. Think about it. Why do you think people that haven't seen you and heard from you in years, they are so happy to see you? You want to know why? They've had time to miss you. They've had time to miss you. I'm like, oh my God, girl, I haven't seen you in years. Blah, 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 blah. You still look the same. You go through that whole thing. They've had time to miss you. They've had time to not feel your energy. So when they see you again somewhere, whether it's at the mall or maybe y'all have some type of event or gathering and they see you again, if the energy feels so different because, oh my God, I miss this. I remember what this felt like. Yeah, they've had time to miss you. They've had time to recognize your value. That's why they miss you. But if they know I can just call Sheila up tonight, man, I can go over there. Or I can just call up Henry. He'll come by, he'll buy a pizza and bring what? Henry just cussed you out at work. Or Sheila, she slammed the door on your face. It's like I mean, you gotta think about that thing. Hey, Steph, you gotta really look at it. Just look at it. Why would I feel bad for hurting you if I know I can go right back to your house? Hey, Andre, Audrey. I'm sorry. Think about it. Let's just say, if I'm your ex, I'm talking to you, Pisces or Crosswatcher. Why would I feel bad about hurting you and I can go right back to your house? I can call you at any time. I can see you at any time. You've already shown me that my actions didn't really affect you like that. Yeah, you told me they hurt you, but I can still go back over there. I can still call you. You dating somebody new, but I'm still talking to you on the phone at night. Like, I mean, think about it. They're not missing anything. You still sending me pictures of you. You still want to hang out with me. So, all right. Well, I got used. I did that and you didn't go anywhere. Let me try something else. Telling you that's how it is sometimes with people. So just like they say, you got to teach people how to treat you. That's real. Cause I'm telling you, even the nicest person in the world, if they feel like they can take advantage of you, they will try it. That's not because that's a horrible, sneaky person. It's just human nature. If they feel like they can get away with tricking you, playing you, whatever, even the nicest person is going to try it. This is why we have such an attraction to a strong masculine energy that has a healthy balance of femininity and masculinity. This is why we have such a strong attraction to that, and a strong feminine side as well. Because even a strong feminine woman, if she's a female and she still has a balance between the two, femininity and masculinity, we respect that because there's something about that woman. She loves herself, but she can still get with you if she got to. If she got to put you in your place, she don't mind doing that. So that's a woman that a lot of people respect. Or a man. He can be good for you, excellent leader, nice, willing to help out at any time, and sensitive on that femininity side, sensitive to your needs and all that. But if you cheat on him, he gone. He don't have time for that. So that's why the two energies are well respected like that when there's a balance. Hey, Lisa. I'm just telling y'all. We got to slow down and look at what we're doing. Just got to slow down and look. You'll see it. Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, Bianca, it's true. It was a harsh reality for me to face myself. That's why I'm sharing it with y'all. You gotta really look at that thing like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really look at it. That's why we are attracted to strong, masculine men, like healthy masculinity, not toxic masculinity, healthy masculinity and healthy femininity, because it's a thing where the two energies are aligning and there's a healthy balance. And you already know this person has standards. You know that if you do something crazy, that person is going to leave you alone. So that's the kind of standard you have, Pisces or Crosswatcher, for yourself. When you figure out somebody playing with you and they taking advantage of you and just talking to you crazy, you need to bounce. Don't stand for that. Because the more you stay there, the worse they're going to get. Telling you, that's a person that already showing you. If they show you that at the beginning, just imagine a year, 5 years from what they gonna be like then. A whole mess. And a lot of times we see the flags and they wave and we see the red flags and we want to just, oh, but he loves me. Oh, but she loves me. And they're treating you like crap. It's like, telling you. And then they'll leave you if you don't have a standard for yourself. They will leave you. And guess what? They'll go settle down with somebody that got standards. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be cruel. Like I said, I'm your sister. I'm just letting you know, if you don't have standards, they'll leave you for somebody that does have standards. And they'll marry that person because that person holds them accountable. That person they know they can't play with, or she or he is going to leave them every time. I promise you that. I promise you that. If you have left a person successfully and you've been away from them and you shut down everything, why you think they coming back around? Hey, Anastasia, I'm going to tell you why they coming back around. Because they figured out they can't play with you. And it's intriguing. They like, oh, she's not playing with me. Oh, he's not playing with me. Let me go see if I can get her back or her back. You see? But if you had never shut it down, they don't have anything to miss. Why? Think about it. That's why you see these exes all in the readings, because you got a lot of people that are going and doing this self-care and self-work, tapping into their spirituality, and they done. You got a lot of people that are happy single. They don't want to stay single forever, but they're happy in their singleness, and they are doing the work behind the scenes, and the frequency is increasing. So then you got these exes peeping around like, dang, what the water signs got going on, what these earth signs got going on, what the fire signs got going on, what the air signs got going on. That's why they trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's why they trying to see what you got going on, because you're doing all this work on yourself. But if you still talking to them on the phone, they treat you like crap during the day, and then you talk to them on the phone, they don't feel anything. I had a client. I'm gonna tell y'all about this. I had a client, and this is something this was way, way back, and this is something I won't give details, but I will say, I won't give details of that, but I will say this, because I've asked, could I share this? This person here, she would keep dealing with or talking to her ex-husband, right? If he had a problem in his life, she was the one he would call, talk about all his problems. He even got married again. She was still talking to him about his new wife, about the lines crossed, and they reconnected. They reconnected. This woman and her ex, they got together again, and they both regretted it, because guess what? They had a third party that was affected, right? And she started asking, she's like, well, Empress, why is it that he never apologized to me? He hurt me too. When we were married, we were married over 30 years. And he never apologized for cheating. He never apologized for leaving me with 2 kids, blah, 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 blah. And he left whenever his kids turned 18 because he didn't want to deal with child support. I mean, a lot of people do that. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying he had a plan. Okay. And so I said, so what do you mean? What are you really asking? Why doesn't he feel bad for what he's done? I said, well, it's a few things. I'm going to be real with you. And I asked her, I said, are you ready? That was when I was still doing on the phone consultations, which I believe in 2024, I will be bringing those back, y'all. So if you want one-on-one sessions with me, you will be able to do that. I mean, we could talk it out. I can finally hear your voice and you hear mine. I am thinking about bringing that back. And so I said, let me tell you something. The main reason why this guy does not feel sorry for what he did is because he never went without having you in his life. And she was like, huh? But we're divorced. I said, if you really look at it, you may be divorced on paper, but you still married to this man spiritually and emotionally. You never divorced him. You're not really gone. That's why he never felt bad, because he never had time to step away from you and look at what he put you through for 25 plus years. All he had was, I can go on about my business. We're not legally married anymore, and I can go date around, and I got somebody to talk to about all my relationships that don't work out. And he took it like that. He took you on as a confidant, and you were still his wife in your mind. And she says, "Oh my God." I said, I'm telling you. I said, I'm not telling you this to make you feel bad, but if you really look at it, if you really look at it, you're still married to this man. He's not married to you, but you still married to this man. And that was the day that I felt like her healing began, because she started really doing the work to, like, release him, because she wasn't ready to let go. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy. Especially when you have kids and stuff. It's not easy. I don't care how old the kids are. It's still, there was a connection there. But if this person is moving on, dealing with other people, it may be time to do yourself a favor and depart from that, so you can get yourself straight. So she started doing the work, and then we had another session like 3 or 4 months later. She was in a much better space. She had gotten to a point where she wasn't talking to him like that. Her kids are grown, so she didn't have to be talking to him like that. And she felt better. Don't know how she's doing now. But she wanted to thank me, and she says, if you want to share my story, please do. And I said, oh, but it's going to be totally anonymous, and there'll be not any specific details, but just the overall message. So, and that's a lot of times why you don't get the apologies. Not saying that people owe you that, but think about it. Why are they going to apologize for something and you still there? I mean, they don't have anything to feel bad about. Not one thing that they have to feel bad about, because you still there. I know this is a message for somebody, so I don't know. I usually don't even, I do rant. Let me stop. I do rant a little bit, but I feel so strongly about this, because I feel like a lot of people are struggling with that. You know, they want people to feel the pain and know that they got hurt by them. And the only way people are going to get it, y'all, is space. You got to give them space and time. That's the only way they're going to get it. They can't think about their actions if you're going to be right there. They just can't. Hmm. Yeah, they can. I mean, that's why I don't stay friends with exes. I don't do that. If it's over, it's over. If we talk and it didn't work out, then you might as well just consider me gone, because that, I don't want that energy to be sitting back, and then I'm gonna get with somebody else, and then you still lingering. You just like a spider web or something, just lingering, and every now and then I walk through the spider web and all that stuff get on me, and then I don't know what to do. No, no, nah. We can be cool, but that friend thing where you still calling me every week and not, no, 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 because all you doing is trying to see if I moved on. I'm just saying, a lot of them just want to keep that pinky finger on you like that. Look, y'all want that finger on you like that. They want to keep that pinky on you to keep you from moving on, especially if you a catch. If you know you a catch, you got a lot of people that don't want to let you go, even if they didn't know how to treat you, because they don't want to hear about you dealing with anybody else. They just don't. But when it's time for me to deal with somebody else, you gonna hear it. It ain't gonna be because I announce it. You just gonna feel it in your spirit, and it's just what it is. You had your chance. You had your chance. Mm-hmm. Telling you, y'all. Just saying. Y'all know how we go on. We do the tarot, then we start talking about all this other stuff. Somebody's gonna get in the comments and they're gonna say, "Oh gosh, if the reading's more than this amount of time, I can't stay on." And I'm gonna look and say, "Okay, I don't know why people do that, because if you don't like how the messages are delivered, you can easily click out. I don't know why they feel like they have to speak about that. It's not gonna change anything. just I don't get it. Maybe it's just freedom of speech, whatever. I don't get it. It ain't gonna make me be different. I've been like this for how long? Going on 3 years now. Like, uh-huh. If I start changing how I get the messages out for one person, and then I start changing because this person won't this person won't that, then guess what? I lose my authenticity. Like, no, if you don't like what I'm cooking on this channel, by all means, I'm not gonna be mad if you go find another reader. I'm not gonna be mad at that. If you don't like my jokes, you don't like my long lives, you don't like my singing. I'm not a singer, but I, get messages through songs. If you don't like that, please do yourself a favor and find another reader. Cause I'm not changing anything. Don't bully me in the comments, all that kind of craziness. I don't, all I'm going to do is probably delete you or block you. I mean, it's just what it is. Anything negative, I get rid of it if I can. A lot of times I can't get all the comments, but if it's negative, I'm getting rid of you, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not going back and forth with nobody about a channel that I created. I'm not going to do that. And I don't think any other reader is going to do that, or any other content creator is going to do that. Some people don't see the gift in things. They don't see the gift that you can come in this chat and talk about anything pretty much that you got going on in your mind, in your life. And we all work as a family. They don't see that. They just want to come in and try to control stuff because they don't have control over their own life and trying to tell me what to do. And I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? If YouTube isn't calling me and saying, "Hey, Empress, we need you to do blah, 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 blah," I don't hear anything else. I don't. Don't let people, and that goes for any of you, don't let people try to come in and try to tell you what to do with your life because, oh, they don't like it or they feel like you should be a certain way. Okay, I appreciate what you're saying, but I'm not changing because this works for me. No one wants that energy. Yeah. I ain't trying to. Like, what are you trying to do? I had one man get in the comments and he said, "Nobody wants to see your owls. What's wrong with you? Are you camera shy? Why can't we see your face? Boop, boop, boop." I said, "You'll see my face when it's time. And oh, by the way, check out some other readers on the channel, please. You know, now you want to tell me when to show my face? I will show my face when I'm ready. I have nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a personal choice." Yeah, it's a personal choice. People are something else. People are something else. I have a content creator. I've been following that man for like 4 years. I've never seen him. I've even purchased readings from him. Never seen him. But it's something about his energy. It's something about the vibe that I get from him. I mean, I just connect like that. I connect with that person like that. So you don't always I don't feel like you always have to see the person, but I get it. I get it. It's it's like, okay, I would like to see what that person look like, but I will show in time. The fact that you're so free. Oh wow. Thank you, Bianca. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it took me a while to be so open on a platform. Because I mean, this is the world is seeing this all over the world. Anybody from any country just tap on, click the video, and they're in here. So it took me a while to have that comfort level to really just speak. And here I am. Hey DJ, how are you? Yeah. Don't let people try to change you and put trying to project stuff onto you. And I told one woman, because she was trying to tell me don't read the reversals. And I told her to go create her own channel. I'm not playing with that. How you gonna tell a reader not to how to read? How you gonna tell a reader how to read? Do you read? Do you read tarot? That's what I asked. Like, do you read tarot? It's not. It is a skill that a lot of people can get. Now, I don't. Every reader has a different energy. Every experience level is different for each reader. But I'm gonna be honest. Not everybody can pick up a deck of cards and just read like that. It takes work. You got to connect with the decks. It's a whole thing. You got to have a connection with yourself and that connection with the Most High, and you got to connect with the messages. And so, unless that person is really into it like that, they don't understand it. So it's like, how you gonna get on here and tell readers how to read? Don't read the reversals. Well, I tell you what, click off this channel, go to bed, start over, and then come back. Just, I mean, it's just ridiculous to me. That's like me going to a surgeon and telling him how to, do a surgery. Like, what? Are you serious? He gonna look at me like, uh-uh. You got to stay in your lane. Exactly. You got to stay in your lane. I learned that. You got to stay in your lane. If you don't know anything about what you're talking about, be quiet. You don't have to try to control somebody because you don't understand it. Just say, "Hey, I'm not a fan of the reversals, but I resonate with it." That's cool, but don't get up there. Don't read the reversals. Oh my God, the reading is just full of reversals, and I'm like, but you bringing negative energy into the comment section. The reading is full of your negative energy from your comments in the comment section. Like, sometimes I thought about just turning the comments off. And then that takes away from the people that authentically want to just tell their story. I don't want to ruin it for everybody. I get some, and then people email me talking crazy. Girl, I'm not about to do that. I had to tell one guy, I'm like, look, I'm not gonna argue with you on this chat. So I know what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna work. I'm gonna just go ahead and help you out. And I got him out of here. He was deleted from the channel. I'm not doing that. No, no. All right, y'all. Like I said, anyone dealing with this energy here, I pray that things continue to work out for you. If you have released this person, I just say that I totally get it, because this energy is just something else. Who wants to be with somebody and y'all are like arguing over little things and nothing can be resolved? So I feel like a lot of you either will release this person or you already have, making room for new. But I commend you for being open and ready to date again. But we don't have to just settle, and I know a lot of you know that. This person will feel the ultimate regret because of how they've handled themselves. But I feel like in that regret will be a major lesson for them. And this may be not a divine connection for you, but they're going to take that lesson and apply it elsewhere. Okay. But yeah, your energy will be missed, which a lot of you already know this anyway. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in, appreciate your time. And remember, you are worth it always. Thank you for staying for the reading and also my ranting. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your participation in the chat. I hope you have a great, great rest of your night. And remember, you are worth it always, like I always tell you. And just stay positive. Stay positive. Make sure you're being careful with your words and your thoughts when it comes to your life, especially you're trying to manifest great things. So just be careful with that. Have a great one. Take care, y'all. Be safe and blessed. Bye.